All-American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have first crack at this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more. This game goes on.
Line getting set on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lincoln. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. With the catch, it's Beebe. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Price. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
To the got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll try the left side. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Flushed out of the pocket. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to get the corner. Creates a little space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all. And it quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Lincoln. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Buckeye! Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up in just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Finds a crease at the 20. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Rides the back on the option, the give. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sends it downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it in. And this drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love
turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. 3:25. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll try to get it in with the run. And They'll give it to the back. Find some fresh air. It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep running. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a... Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lincoln. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He throws into the middle of the field. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! He might want another play. Trying to get the edge on the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Slings it downfield. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The give and tick, 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 tick. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do. Yeah,
and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense.
Snags it! And they're going to put another one. Looking for a man. It's Payne. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it down the left. Open spaces. And they're going to score again. Yet another.